Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Do yourself a favor and come join the family. You know, all of us, all over 600,000 of us, we are all family. Thank you guys for continuing to get the word out and sharing this page. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. And lastly, listen, because I am going to be talking about crypto today, please don't fall for spam. Never send money, crypto, or your personal information to anyone, anywhere, right? So I may take these off, but we go from shade to sun. The whole Midwest is under these clouds, all right? But I love it when the sun comes out. Let's get right into it. We got a lot to talk about. Listen, there are 2 more days in this quote unquote Santa Claus rally. There are 2 more trading days. So technically that will be Tuesday and Wednesday. Of course, Monday will be closed for the first, right? So remember, the Santa Claus rally is the last 5 days of the prior year and the trading days, and the first 2 trading days of the following year. All right, so I'm making my Sunday video now. Okay, now we got a lot of sun. Let me use this visor. I'm not going to stop that. That's not doing much. All right, good people, let me get something. All right, let's just do it from here. I'm sorry about it. I'm not gonna redo this. Got a lot to talk about. Okay, so tomorrow, well, I'm just gonna say Happy New Year to a lot of you guys right now. I just don't know how it's gonna go, but let's talk about these crypto miners. Okay, for those of you that are in the stock market, these are stocks. Okay, these are stocks. And so I just need to talk about this because it's a lot to talk about. A lot of people have been buying these crypto miners, so please bear with me. We will talk about the overall stock market in later videos, actually Sunday night, okay? Sunday night, I want you to watch that video. It's gonna be my annual January 1st video, okay? About how to gain and make generational wealth and keep generational wealth. Let's talk about the crypto miners. Now, here's one of the things I want you guys to know. Most of them fell by about 15% on yesterday. They all cooled off. I'm going to discuss a few stats, and then I'm going to discuss further after that. Right. So you may need a pen and a paper for this. I got some cheat sheets that I sit in the car and write on all of the time. But listen to this. Okay. So you guys do know, really, generally, a company under 5 billion is like a small cap stock, right? A company under 4 billion, I think it is considered a small cap stock. Check me on that. Some people say 3 billion, people say 4 billion. You know how it is. It's all over the place, all right? But let's just say a company that is under 3 billion is a small cap company, right? All of these crypto mining companies were tiny companies as it pertains to major companies and small caps, right? But I want you to look at the growth, right? So November 3rd of this year, November 3rd, 2023, right? These were the top 10 mining companies, Bitcoin mining companies by market cap, right? Number 1 was Riot, 709 million. Right? That's the market cap, total market cap. So number 1 was Riot. I'm not going to go over the market caps, okay? But the market caps go from 709 million all the way down to 71 million, okay? So Riot was number 1 at 709 million. Mara was number 2 at 688 million. This is the total market cap, all right? The third was Can at 412 million, right? 412 million. Now, these are relatively small market caps for the stock market, but not necessarily for crypto mining companies. So now, in order, the top 10 was Riot, Mara, Can, Cipher was number 4, Hut was number 5, Hive was number 6, 7 was Bitfarms, 8 was TerraWolf, 9 was Irish Energy, and 10 was Bit Digital. All right. And so now that was November 3rd, right? Remember, Riot, let's go to Mara. Remember, Mara's market cap was 688 million. Today, well, as it was last week, Mara's market cap was 5.22 billion with a B. So Mara's market cap in months went from 688 million to 5.22 billion. So now the top 10 is like this now. Mara is number one with market cap at 5.22 billion. Riot is number two with 3.19 billion. And CleanSpark is number three at let's just say 2 billion, okay? And then Hut is at 2 billion, right? And then BitDeer is number 5. Cipher is number 6 now, okay? You see how they moved. Cipher went from 4 to 6, right? And then Bitfarms, and we go down. TerraWolf is number 8. You see how it bounces around? Well, no, TerraWolf stayed number 8, right? So I just wanted to show you guys the market cap jumps from November to now. Mara jumped from 688 million to 5.22 billion, right? Riot jumped from 700 million, let's say, to 3 billion. And so what I want you guys to start looking at is who is holding Bitcoin, right? I want you guys to look at who is holding Bitcoin, right? So let's go to market caps of two of the smaller ones, okay? Because I like a little risk. The one I talked about, Core Scientific, ticker symbol CORZQ, is now 550 million. And then Irish Energy is number 10 as it is with market caps now. Now, just because something has the biggest market cap doesn't mean it's going to run the most, right? So let's look at the top 5. I want you guys to write this down because I'm just pointing something out. Who holds the most Bitcoin, right? You do know that miners get paid by Bitcoin. Who are the top 5 Bitcoin holders? Right now, it's Mara, Hut, Riot, CleanSpark, and Hive, okay? Those are the top 5. Mara, number 1, number 2 is Hut, number 3 is Riot, number 4 is CleanSpark, and number 5 is Hive, right? So now that we are cooling off, now all of these these Bitcoin mining companies are cooling off. I'm going to discuss that in a minute, but I have a lot to talk about. I want you to take note of this, right? For those of you that's saying the party is over, blah, blah, blah. Listen to this. The day that I had the CEO, for those of you that don't know, I had the CEO of Mara on this company on December 12th. So December 12th, I had the CEO of Mara on this channel, right? Had you bought his stock then, right, Mara, even with a 16% drop, you would still be up 58%. Still, even with the 16% drop that we had on Friday, from the day that I had the CEO on my channel, December 12th. Then for those of you that's been really rolling with me, I had the CEO of CleanSpark on my channel. That was November 16th of this year, just weeks ago, okay? It fell about 16%. Same thing, a little over 15% on yesterday, right? But even with that fall, had you bought it, and a lot of you guys did, had you bought it the day I had the CEO on my page, you would still be up 187%. 87%. So you would still be up 187%, even with Friday's 16% grab back. Follow? And so everybody does not enter in at the same price, all right? And I've had 5 people tell me that you made 6 figures. 5 of you told me personally that you made over $100,000 because you guys was going in, right? I hope You are not flying free, and I hope you got some trailing stop losses, and I hope you take a little profits. Anytime you can make that kind of life-changing money, please take some profits, okay? I don't want to just help you find good stock and make good money, but I want to help you keep that good money. Before I go any further, I want to say that Saturday night, which is when I'm shooting this, I am going to be releasing 3 more classes in Stock Up You, 3 more lessons in Josh's his chapter, teaching technical analysts, okay, TA, right? These are gonna help you guys so much. We talked about when to spot a reversal, a trend reversal. So if it's going up, the stock is going up, when to spot if it's turning around and going down. We talked about how to look for support and resistance. We talked about when do you just leave a stock alone if a stop loss breaks. What is showing you technically that you need to just leave it alone and go search for another stock. We talk about all of that, and we go right back to the charts, okay? So those 3 new classes will be released today, Saturday night, for those of you that have Stock Up You. For those of you that don't, do yourself a favor and get 2023 pricing. The deadline is it says January 1st, but it'll be January 2nd-ish. All right. Do it today, good people. Invest in yourself, Stock Up You. Make sure before you check out, you put in the coupon code Stock Up 2023. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going. So, my inspiration for the day, right? So tomorrow morning, the reason why I'm making this today is because I will be dropping a check off, right? It'll be my 3rd check of a nice chunk that I support. I support ministries that I believe in, and I support people, right? And this is a youth center that keeps the youth off the street, give them computer skills, and of course they have the basketball court and all of that. I'm going to drop a check off tomorrow at the Bishop Shepherd Little Memorial Center. All right, that's in Chicago, Illinois. Now, I've given checks before. I will be giving a check again because every time I give, I get blessed. And I'm going to tell you that that's my inspiration, my Sunday inspiration that I'm giving to you on Saturday. Give, and it shall be given unto you. That's Luke 6:38. Give, and it shall be given to you. And I'm going to get back to the crypto mining companies. I'm going to keep this one. I want this one to be informative. Okay. Sorry for the stuttering. Okay. But give, and it shall be given to you. Give, and it shall be given unto you. There's an old song we used to sing. You can't beat God given, no matter how hard you try. And that is truth. That is so true. I will tell you, the more I give, the more that God blesses me. And I'm going to continue to give. Why? I believe in my heart of hearts that the reason why the Bible says it's more blessed to give is because it's more blessed to be in the position of the giver. Okay? That's the truth. It is more blessed to give because it's more blessed to be in the position of the giver. But you can't receive unless you give, right? So let's continue to give, okay? And let's continue to be blessed by our giving, all right? So I challenge you guys to give to whatever charity, whatever family, and giving is not just money, it's time and talent, okay? Time, talent, and treasure. That's what I always say. Give all 3. All right. So I'm covering that. I'm just looking at some of the things. Yep, you can. Yep, did that. All right. I just want to say this as it pertains to the future of crypto mining companies, or should I say Bitcoin mining companies. Traditionally, there is a slow bleed off leading into the halving. Are we there right now? I will tell you that no one really knows, because the truth be told, the run up that we just had should have been over 2 months ago. And this time it is different. And the spot Bitcoin ETF has a lot to do with it. Of course it does. And of course the correlation with Bitcoin, it has a lot to do with it. So this time the catalyst is different than it was last year. Because normally, for those of you that don't know, that the Bitcoin miners usually cool off leading to the halving, 3 months before the halving. And January 1st in the class, again, I am going to be releasing an entire chapter on crypto, and I really dive into Bitcoin and I deal with these Bitcoin miners. So generally 3 months before the halving, there's a cool off, but not this time. It just kept going up. All of these crypto mining companies, right? There's many more. And they just kept going up. And that's why I was suggesting that you guys, engage some profit taking and stop losses, okay? Now, here's one of the things I want you guys to look out for. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's the truth. Now, the psychology trader in me says this could be a false fake, and these things can continue to run because this time we have the potential approval of this ETF. That's the psychology trader in me. The fundamental trader and technical trader in me says, let it cool off and then buy it back in again, right? And so what I'm deciding to do is a little of both. Now, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, because the truth be told, the charts are not showing it. The charts have been showing, especially companies like Marathon, overbought. Okay, but it remained overbought for so long. So let's be careful. Let's study. I want you guys to see what companies holding you. This is the homework. What companies holding the most Bitcoin? What crypto miners are holding the most Bitcoin? And then look at their hash rates. Okay, and then look at their profitability. All right, we teach all this in the class also. Look at their balance sheets, and then you tell me which company is the strongest, okay? All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. Remember the inspirational message. Give, and it shall be given unto you, all right? Hey, I thank you guys. I love you guys. It has been a wonderful year in the markets. It's been a wonderful year doing this with you guys through sickness and health. Like, we married together. We married to each other, y'all. Y'all family. I just keep doing this. I love making people money. I get stopped every day. I'm killing it. And I go, I'm so happy. That's what brings me joy. We're going to continue it. I'm going to ask you this. This will be my last video of 2023. I'm going to ask you to just do one thing. I know you hear me say it, and I know a lot of you guys in your heart of hearts, you say, yeah, I'm going to do that, but you really, truly don't. Share my page with at least 3 people. Let's help more people, because the more people you help financially by just pointing them to my page, the less people you would have to worry about asking you for money. All right. And that would help me out. All right. And continue to hit that like button. I love each and every one of you guys. Man, I'm praying the new year. I'm going to be praying it in. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be home, and I'm going to be praying over your finances, your health, and your wealth. Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.